big thing. And I'm learning
Right.
about it from the people who do it. And the thing is, it's a spiritual thing. This is the next thing for everybody. Everybody's gonna get into spirituality. There's a higher level of awareness that we can live with on the regular that allows us to appreciate life for what it is. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I know how to get there. And I think that I have to do what I believe needs to be done to get us there, as far as what I believe. There's things that I want to teach
Yeah.
that I haven't
Thank you
been
very
able to
much, sir.
teach. And on top of that, um, I just
No,
have
I
to
don't
move
think
a
so.
little different from myself.
No. Right. My bad. I'm not annoying you. I'm in the Uber. I'm sorry, Solar. I apologize for that.
You're
Um.
good. I like to rant.
Uh.
I like excuses to rant. You're giving me
Oh yeah, right
excuses
here
to
is good.
rant. I like
You said.
excuses to rant.
Thank you, sir. What'd you say, Solar? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, for
Thank you,
real.
sir.
Like
Have
people
a good
who
day.
do the ayahuasca and all that
Thank
stuff,
you.
and I see why they do it because there's a higher perspective we can live with on a day to day basis. We just don't know it. We're really asleep in that sense. Humans are designed to have the
So you're
ultimate
saying.
experience on this plane.
So you're saying by already having that level of the higher aspect, you saying I am the higher aspect without being an aspect?
I don't know what you mean. I didn't follow you on that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
My bad, my bad, my bad. I get maybe I was
You
trying
know
to
what?
listen,
You
and the
know what?
Uber
You
was
know what you
playing
should have
music in
taught
the
me.
car.
You know what the Most High to be God always taught me is the ability to make
What did the guy teach you, brother?
the ability to make something simple is a sign of wisdom. You know what I mean? You don't want to make things more complicated. You want to ask things in the most simplest way, in the simplest form. Answer things in the most simplest
Right.
form to show that you truly understand what you're talking about. So don't ask complicated questions like that. That's the people. The people didn't even follow that.
So, okay, my bad. I'm not making it simple. So, is there any question you ask me that I should be asking myself?
What?
Is there any question? Is there anything, I'm basically asking for
Yes.
advice. Anything
Yes.
you could?
Every
Yeah.
day, every night. The only question you need to worry about is: did I trust and follow my heart? Was I true to
Hello.
myself and was I true to my heart? That's the only question you need to ask. Was I true to myself? Was I true to my heart? Every day when you die, ask yourself, were you true to your heart? You know, I may not be the best example in the world, but I sure as hell am me. And you know what? That's the best thing I can be. And I'm gonna stay true to my heart. That's my North Node, Leo North Node. Look into it. I have to stay true to my heart. My heart started to feel different. And you can call me what you want, and it is what it is. But I left on good understandings with my family. I love them so much. We think about the three all the time, don't we? No, guys, he's gone. And look, you're still doing it.
What's up, Solar? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm actually really good. How you doing?
I'm good, chilling. You look like you having a nice time.
Yeah, I really like to talk. And he got introduced me
How
to the live life, so I like the lives now.
yeah. How life been treating you though so far?
Really good.
Since you left the house and everything, like how you
Exceptionally
feel?
good. I've been it's like universe. I'm walking on water. I don't know what the next step is, but the next step is always something that's nurturing me or catering to me in some way.
Yeah. So what's the next step for you? Like I know you said you just walking, but like what you plan on doing?
You know, I have a lot of plans, but I don't want to talk about my plans because what's gonna happen is beyond my control. But I know that I'm in my divine role. And whatever position I play in this movie, I'm just gonna play that motherfucker well.
Yeah. So you stand in Mexico? Ain't that where you at?
Yeah, I'm in Mexico. It's real nice out here. I can wear whatever
You
I want
stand out there?
anytime. I mean,
Yeah.
I got certain living arrangements, certain ways of doing things.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I was just gonna ask you, and you don't have to answer it if you don't feel comfortable. How do you feel about like your brothers, or I don't know what you call them now? They really don't agree with you leaving and stuff like that, and having a couple of bad things to say about you since you left.
I think I think that that has nothing to do with me, and I think that I never even got to communicate my perspective to them. So it's always a half truth, and it's okay. I understand. I can put myself in their shoes, and I can see what I would do if I was them. But I'm not them, so I wouldn't do what they're doing. I'm doing what I'm doing. You see, and I'm embracing
Yeah,
myself and being the king that I know that I am. The problem is I had good intentions coming. Things changed. I overstayed when I should have left earlier. And now I'm in this predicament to where it's like, okay, he has the knowledge. This nigga's smart as shit. He understands it better than anybody else on the planet, right? Other than my chief, right? Because I was my teacher. But look, the problem about this guy is that he's too smart for his own good. And not just that, he can't be in that type of environment. His astrological program literally says that he needs to go out on his own and do his own thing and brand himself. When
yeah,
it becomes about branding Nature Boy, that's the only reason I have to leave. Now everybody else, they got their own story. Mine is pretty shallow like that. I'm pretty much a bad person, so what? But that's just how it is. He ain't do nothing wrong, nothing but teach me divine knowledge of self. And that's preliminary knowledge to what I'm now living. And I live a very magical life. I'm in the 12th house. Welcome to the
uh
12th
huh,
house. I'm actually, I'm deeper than what a three god could ever be. Yeah, I say controversial stuff like that because it's true. I know a lot of shit. And it's not that it's to combat. You need everything that he taught. I wouldn't know what I know if it wasn't for what he taught me. But now there's new shit I have to teach, but I can't speak in that situation. So I have to be in this situation. And
right.
it's going to come soon. And I'm just taking my time. I have a whole life to live. We got some time, guys. Don't worry. And if we don't have time, then it's all divine anyway. I ain't got no say. I'm just here to play.
Okay, okay. Well, it was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you, too. I like you. Appreciate that.
I messaged you too. Check your messages.
All right.
What's going on, Solar?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm glad to.
I require a lot of love, and I get a lot of love. I guess I don't know if it's in the best way or the worst way, but it's coming.
Well, I mean, that's what the gift of discernment is for, right? To understand who's for you and who's against you, even when they present themselves in the most positive way, right?
Yeah,
So, do you um do you feel like you've kind of been stagnant over the years?
definitely stagnant. But it's my fault. It's all my fault. First and foremost, I gotta say it's my fault because Chief actually Ben told me what to do, and I just do what my South Node wanted me to do, which was be comfortable, choose the house, choose the security, choose the tribe, choose the easy way out, rather than going to my Scorpio North Node and literally obtaining ultimate power.
Hmm. So, do you feel like you kind of gave control of your life over to somebody else? Do you feel like that was easier than just you
No,
having control over your own life?
I feel like I just went through the ultimate college course or the ultimate training to be able to know what I know and be who I am now. As a shaman, I channel energies. I'm Mexican and Jamaican. So, and I know that you may not know this, but what I'm going to teach you guys, what I'm going to primarily focus on teaching from now on, you guys can mark this. What I'm going to primarily be teaching is how Amarukans, how black people originally come from America. And why I want to go back to this teaching is because we have to understand how indigenous our people truly are, what our culture really is. And so you can see the difference in your DNA between what you're like now and what you used to be like, and how
All
connected
right,
we
let me
were
ask.
to the universe. And that's major to the soul's
Well, let me
expansion.
Let me ask you this. I think I think being stagnated being stagnated um all these years where you weren't really living for yourself, you were living for something else that had nothing to really do with you. Do you think before you can go out and start teaching people, do you think there needs to be a healing process for you?
No, I think that
You don't need to heal.
I think that the healing process never really ends. Kind of like some Wolverine type stuff. I think that we're always getting wounded, and it's just how quickly can you come up with a resolution? How quickly can you find a healthy perspective? I'm the Most High Chief, three gods, number one disciple. True is the most obedient disciple. I'm the best disciple, and the problem is, I understand the knowledge better than anyone on this planet, other than
Hmm.
my chief. And I've taken that, and he's farmed me very well, and he's created this, and it's all thanks to him. You can't take that away. You know,
So so do you so do you so you said that healing is an ongoing process, which I kind of agree.
yeah,
But
I think that
but
recovery is
but
how fast can you recover, kind of like Wolverine.
right. Well, no, I don't think it's how fast can you recover. I
It's all
think
mental,
healing
so it's
is
all about how fast you recover because it's all mental.
right, but
So how
but
quickly can
healing
you remember the knowledge in a moment and restore yourself? You see, that's the reason why I can be out is because I keep the knowledge at all times. So in any
right.
moment, if I have fear, if I have a worry, if I have a doubt, I keep the knowledge and I remember. I'm gonna get on some Neo shit. I might get on some superhuman, super leveled up shit because
But
I'm
but
keeping the
healing
knowledge and I
but
become a
healing
god. And that's
right,
the
but
beauty of.
healing is not a race.
No, it's not a race. It's not a race.
The
It's a
goal is
process,
not
like
to
you said.
finish. The goal is not to finish fast. The goal is to understand what you went through, why you went through it, and hopefully not to repeat the same cycles again.
Okay, now
Because
let me
it
ask you a question.
didn't carbonation teach you about the generational curses? Healing is about generational curses as well. It's not a contest.
Yeah, you're right. And I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I think that every time you find the healthiest perspective to any fucked up situation with people, and you find a way to forgive everybody by understanding why everybody did what they did, not saying it's okay, but at least being able to see why, gaining those perspectives, I think that that's directly in alignment with what love is. And I think if you're so disconnected from the universe, so disconnected from the planet, it's going to assist in you being disconnected from people and your day-to-day empathy, and that's affecting how our society functions and how we treat each other. And I came to bring unconditional love. There's a couple simple messages that I have to teach, which is just three, how we're indigenous Americans, and that's going to be very important later on, especially for a three god, especially for chief. I want to teach those things, and then also
I think
channeling. Go ahead.
I think it's important. I think it's very, 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 very important, and this is just my opinion, but my opinion doesn't count for anything. Is that I think you've been through a lot. I think you've been through more than what you are willing to admit to. I think that you have been taught to isolate your feelings, and I think that you have been taught to heal quickly because people don't like to deal with emotions. And I think before you can teach the world, that you're going to have to heal yourself. You're going to have to heal yourself first.
You're so right. You're so right. Why would I not want to heal myself?
Because behind the healing, there's more greatness.
That's true.
I think you're high as a kite, though.
You know, that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not judging you. But I'm I'm glad that you are out of this situation. I wish you nothing but healthy, a healthy journey, a safe journey, and more importantly, I'm praying for your mental, for your mental, because I do think that you are something great. I think we're all something great. and I'm glad that you took your life into your own hands. Listen, don't be trying to look all sexy in the camera with me. That don't work with me. That's so long.
That's how you do that, y'all. Let's see, who's next? Let's see. Let's see what you're talking about. Oh, I see. I don't know if I'm gonna let you up though. That might be messy.
You know you want to let me up. Don't be acting like that.
Who is this?
This time.
This time. This
This
time.
time.
This
This
time,
time.
baby. This time.
This time. What's up, Solar?
This
How you
time.
doing? How you doing?
I'm good.
I know you look good. You look happy. You look like you were enjoying yourself and enjoying life, and I like to see that. It's
Right
real
now,
nice to see that.
right now, time's just passing. I'm just enjoying while the time passes. I got things going. Oh, they doing tarot card readings. Hey, I want one of these. Hey, let me get one of these tarot card
What
readings.
is that?
Give
Where's
me one of
Shaka?
these tarot card readings. I want one of these tarot card readings.
You with Shaka?
No, I ain't with Shaka. I don't want no Shaka.
Who doing readings?
We're with the witch. She's really special.
Who doing readings?
We're with the witch. She's really special. She's really cool. She right over there. She right over
Where which at?
there. She right here. She speaks Spanish.
What you been drinking? You been drinking? You been smoking?
She thick.
Huh?
She real thick.
But she thick as fuck. She thick as fuck. Let me see. Let me see, Summer. Let me see. Let me see.